Hey guys, it's me again. I got a couple more requests to actually do a video, so I'm excited to say that I'm gonna follow through with that and kind of, again, try to keep up on making them, even though I still have no idea what I'm talking about. But you know what? If some of you guys like it, that's good enough for me. So, but kind of what I wanted to talk about today is not so much like a super depression thing, but an effect that it can have on, not on everyday life stuff, but on things, I'll just tell you. Anyway, so, things are going kind of good for me right now, and, I'm gonna take a quote from Craig Ferguson, because I relate to this a lot. In an interview he did with Larry King, he said, you know, if things are going good, you're afraid that eventually that they're going to go bad, you know, and you can't help that. It happens. It's gonna always happen no matter what you do. You can't avoid it. But it's a lot scarier for people that have anxiety, kind of, because then you're kind of constantly worrying about when it's gonna happen and how bad it's gonna be, because you have the sense that you know that things are going to go bad again, but you don't know how bad. They could be really bad or they could be not so bad, and that's what you kind of have, like, not really panic attacks over, but you worry about it a lot more than regular people do, I guess. And that's why I said things are going good right now, and I'm excited about that. I kind of was gonna not say a lot or talk about, like, not my personal life, but, you know, personal stuff, but like, I had a job interview Friday, and that went good. That was exciting, because the job that I have now, I can't stand it anymore. So I worked up the nerve to actually go out and have an interview, and that's terrifying, to have the confidence to be able to do that. I drove 4 hours to a job interview that I didn't take, but it helped me gain experience and know better for next time, like what I would like to do, what I don't want to do. So that's a good thing. That's a positive thing. And then another thing, like I said, how this incorporates into the things being good and then they kind of go bad, or they could go bad, and that's what you're scared of, is that I had a date Saturday night, and that went really well. Now, here's the thing, is that there's kind of a fine line that you walk, because while this guy knows that I have issues with depression and self-harm, he doesn't know all of it, kind of, and that's kind of a hard thing to kind of deal with, because it's like, well, do you tell him about it, but you don't want to scare him off? But I've known this guy for about 7 years, and we've been really good friends. We just kind of took it to the next level, I guess, because we both kind of wanted to ask each other out, and I guess it just kind of took that final weird push to get us to go do it. And things went really good, and, you know, it was a good date, and it was positive, and I mean, I've never seen such a... Sorry. I've never had such a gentleman take me out to dinner. I mean, he opened doors for me, he paid for dinner. I've never had that. The guys that I have been with didn't care about me. I mean, they did, but it was for other, you know, like, sexual reasons, and that wasn't a very good thing, and I realized that, and that's why I'm not with them anymore. But, you know, it's really sad that it's such a shock to me that a guy can be a gentleman and not, and isn't using it to manipulate you to get into your pants. I mean, I know eventually, you know, that's gonna happen, but for the time being, you know, I think that it's good that he kind of, I don't want to say courted me, but you know, did that first, because it shows me that he's willing to wait on that. That it isn't just, you know, hey, she's easy, let's take a shot at her and then move on to the next girl. You know, he actually wanted to date me. That doesn't normally happen. That's usually I'm like, oh, I'm interested in you, and they're like, no, get away from me. So, but yeah, like I said, the depression thing is a big thing because, like I said, I don't want to scare him away, but I do still have to deal with it. It's not completely gone. I don't have it completely under control, you know, and he's still kind of stuck around, even though he knows that. So, and a good thing that came out of it is he told me that he kind of has anxiety attacks too. So that kind of made me feel like I can relate to him in a way that's good, because people that have never had an anxiety attack have no idea what it's like. It feels like you're dying. I mean, if that's what dying feels like, it is. I hope you never have to experience it, because it's just horrible. You'd never want to have to go through it. But we have another date on Friday after work, so I might do a video over the weekend too to let you know how that went, but that would probably be embarrassing. But yeah, like I said, it's hard for when things go good, like I said, that, you know, you think that it's all gonna come falling down, and I hope it doesn't. I hope this is something that sticks around, because I've gotten my hopes up way too many times and be let down way too many times to not have it go good, you know. And that's why I try not to get excited about when people are like, oh, let's hang out, because it usually ends up that they cancel on me, or they're like, oh, we have different plans with other people, sorry, you can't go, you know. And then it's like, well, you know, why even invite me anyway then? You know, you got my hopes up for nothing. So, but I was genuinely excited. He's a good guy. I mean, maybe if things go good, I'll be like, hey, I'll introduce you, if he wants to do that. But it's up to him. So, I guess if you guys like my videos still, and you want me to do some more, that's great. Let me know in the comments, or send me a message. That would be awesome. I'm glad that somebody is watching these and I'm not just kind of talking to myself, even though I am. But I hope you guys have a good rest of the week, and I guess let me know what you think, and maybe I'll make another video this coming weekend. So, bye!